untouched wilderness.
Do we have a problem with our network? What's going on? No, we're good. Our network's good. Network's good, man. It's because I posted a TikTok. Is that why?
You've heard of it. Fascinating. Maybe someone knows about this garden of yours. If we find the garden, we can cut off the dream scourge at its source. I hesitate to bring it up, but you were muttering while you were out. Had quite a lot to say. Whatever you were communing with, it had a spiritual energy I've encountered before, though only in traces. It must be connected to the dream scourge. Perhaps they share a similar origin.
Yeah, we should be good.
Yes, Sapadal. Who are they? What are they to you? I'm sorry? Sapadal is a god? But
Yeah,
that's
she's
impossible.
a god, man.
How could we have missed this?
I don't know.
You never heard them before? Not even in your childhood? Only when you arrived on these shores? A trapped god. Trapped. And you spoke to them through the Adra. Maybe that tells us something. Not the Adra itself, but how it comes together. We've long theorized that all Adra is connected, but that changed when Animancers came to the Living Lands. The Adra here is severed from the rest of Eora, connected only to itself, or so we believe. If Sapadal speaks and works through Adra, then the Living Lands is their prison, their tomb. Now that is a tall order. We know the Dream Scourge is coming from this garden of yours. Maybe Sapadal can help us fight it.
I don't know, maybe.
A little divine intervention couldn't hurt. The real question is, where do I start? Doesn't ring a bell, but maybe someone's heard of it before. We'll find the source of the Dream Scourge in the garden, but we have to find the garden first.
Then that's where we start.
Let's return to Fior Mesiverno. Banished or not, maybe I can squeeze a few answers out of my colleagues. Gods, I don't know. The farms, the community, my research, they all depend on animancy. But the Dream Scourge is the end of animancy, the end of the Living Lands as we know it. We should leave this place and its memories. There's nothing more for us here.
Finding a secret entrance and discovering a new god. Not bad for a day's work.
Wait. We smell the musk of war. We hear the clash of steel. No. In the distance. They fade now. Was it a dream?
I lost you for a second there. Something the matter? Oh no. Let's go. You take the lead.
Come on.
Something's
Just a way
going
up
on.
those stairs.
Are they burning down the place? I don't know, but before we go, let's go ahead and do that. Aha. Go ahead and do this one too. Wait, can I use a grenade? No, that's the wrong one. Oh, I can't use a grenade. There's 3 of them, but I don't see the 3rd one. Haha. Here we go. I got the door open, skull touch face, yeah. Skull touch face. Yeah, she's beautiful. Yeah, she's a god, so of course she's gonna be beautiful, you know what I'm saying? I do want to record some Division later, so hopefully OBS works later, because it was dropping, so I apologize for it dropping frame rates right now. I do apologize. I don't know if it's doing that. It's probably because people are in the house, and they're on the internet too, so I don't know. I can't really fix it if other people are on the internet. You can't tell them to get off, so it's my house, you know. You gotta respect it, man. Oh shit, it's on fire.
Oh my god. No!
Andres Debs.
What happened?
Did we get everything done in there? I hope
did this?
we did.
The city's under attack. I just hope
We don't have time to talk, girl. Let's
Something's
go.
wrong. Doesn't look like the city, but let's make sure.
Save
no one
from being raised by the skill
can't
guard.
believe this.
Okay, well.
All things considered, Fior Messiverno looks undamaged. Surprising when you consider the state of our defenses. Whoever started this fight didn't come prepared to finish it. I would be happy to oblige them. Someone made a dangerous enemy today.
We'll fight them with you, Giada.
Let's go, Giada.
I hope everyone is all right. My people settled these lands in the name of freedom. It took 50 years, but our oppressors caught up to us. I hate living in interesting times.
Shit, I hope,
Again and again they strike.
I hope we got it done properly and we did all the stuff we were supposed to do. That's what I hope. We're gonna fast travel, but there's some money here. Let's go, let's go. Sorry for if it drops frames, guys. These are the enemies that we sat there and attacked and everything, right? I think they are. I don't know.
I thought you did quite well under the circumstances.
Everybody's relaxing now because the battle's over. I'm looting all the bodies.
There's the city. Thank goodness. It's good to see home again.
I see you avoided the carnage. A few of your countrymen, well, let's say they didn't know any better.
You may have beaten us today, but it's only a matter of time before Emerald Stair bends the knee.
Shut up already. Since the two of you are kin, I thought maybe you could help squeeze some information out of him. Good point. I'll just bring the masked warlord who answers to no one in for questioning. That isn't going to happen. We caught this one alive, so any justice we mete out will be on his head. What we know is this. The Steel Garrote marched on Emerald Stair. We're pretty sure they wanted to set us to the torch.
And you taught them the error of their ways. Well done.
Just doing my job, same as you. What I don't understand is why they came unprepared. Few soldiers, and even fewer supplies. If the Steel Garrote wanted to start a fire, they sure didn't pack a lot of firepower.
That was you?
Well, that's one question down. I'm sure the governor will want to thank you himself. As for our friend here...
It doesn't matter what you do to me. The living lands will be brought to heel.
Now listen, I am a patient man. But if you don't give us some answers, the envoy here is going to rip you in half. Nice touch. I'm not looking forward to cleaning up the mess. So you can help me by telling us what we want to know.
Your threats are wasted, Kerr. I have nothing to hide. Inquisitor Ludwig gave the order to march on Fior Mesiverno. Emerald stares on the precipice of disaster. Crops have failed, the townsfolk are defiant, and it's only gotten worse.
I fail to see how attacking my city helps the situation.
The coast is the only habitable corner in the living lands. We can unite as one people, or let the wilderness take us. What choice do we have? Tradition led this place to its doom. Better that it burn, and the people start again.
That is, without a doubt, the worst justification for a war crime that I have ever heard.
Speaking from experience, people don't usually unite as one after you've attacked their home.
Ludwig tried to hasten the inevitable. Nothing more.
Ah, now that is what I call a thorough confession. What do you want to do with him? As an adherent, I trust you know how to handle it by the book.
Violence is the language of the Stilgarot. Nothing less will get through to them.
I say throw back the little ones if they're not in a position to do more harm. Besides, he's probably more scared of what'll happen if you don't kill him.
Your call, Envoy. I will see to it myself. Too
Put him in
bad the road
chains.
to Paradise is in bad shape. Our wagon might hit a bump or two.
As much as I want to rip his soul apart, maybe he's more useful to us alive.
But you can't send me back to Ludwig. Don't you know what she does to people who fail her?
I can't wait to find out.
I know, me
Eora.
either. That's why I did it.
Thanks again.
A fate worse than death, perhaps. But
What is it you want? An apology?
I got he's all standing up straight now. Sorry, I'm just gonna take the stuff off these bodies. Thank you. Wait, we can get in here? I thought it was burning. I thought it was like falling apart. You know? Right? He's scared? Oh yeah, he's scared, Lobster.
Envoy, I owe you my gratitude, and perhaps an apology. They tell me you're the reason our city is standing. You took care of the Stilgarot before they could cause any serious damage.
You listened to your instincts, and they were right. No doubt your Inquisitor is aware of what happened here. You've made a powerful enemy.
The Inquisitor is not one to be trifled with. I hope you are not punished for your generosity. As for us, we're still standing, but our enemies have little patience for failure.
We agree on one thing. The Stilgarot have declared war on the living lands.
That sort of thinking is precisely why my father fled the Valian republics.
What happened here is no coincidence. Their forces already have an unshakable grip on Paradise. Today marks a notable victory, but we've only bought ourselves time, not salvation. Tell us, what of your research into the Dream Scourge? Assuming our governor wants to hear it.
I may have spoken in haste before.
Pardon?
The very notion that the Dream Scourge had blighted our farms, it was too awful to acknowledge.
are you being serious right now?
I am. The sanctuary my family built was falling apart on my watch. And I wasn't strong enough to bear it. You must understand. My mother has the Dream Scourge. I hoped against reason that she might recover, but her mind grew as blighted as her lands. To face reality would mean upending my city, throwing order into chaos, and admitting she was truly gone. I'm so sorry, Giata.
Don't waste your apologies on me. This changes nothing between us.
I don't expect your forgiveness, but I will do everything in my power to make this right. Whatever you have to say, I'm ready to hear it.
You want me to do the talking? Very well. The evidence is clear. The Living Lands is on the edge of an ecological disaster, both physically and spiritually. We may know the origin of the Dream Scourge. By following it back to the source, perhaps we can reverse the damage. Now for the bad news. An undiscovered god rests in the heart of this island. Until we know more about its nature, we are powerless to stop it.
But this is madness. When I said I was ready for the truth, I didn't mean... Koichi, tell her, it's madness.
Envoy, is it true?
You have no idea what this thing is, but now you're helping it?
She may be compelled by her godlike nature. It would be wise not to question such things. First the Dream Scourge, then the Steel Garrote, and now, what does this god of yours want us to do? Pray?
This is no time for a theological discussion. Our survival hangs on a knife's edge. We can't remain in Emerald Stair.
But we can return someday. Rebuild your father's legacy. We should relocate to Thirdborn. It's the only settlement that can take us all.
No. I say we go to Paradise.
And I want an explanation.
As long as we are Animancers, the adherents will pursue us to the ends of the earth. Instead, we lay low, hide in plain sight, let them believe we're beaten, and bide our time.
While we hide, the Dream Scourge will tear this island apart. At least in Thirdborn, we can practice animancy freely. We can't gamble with our existence. The political...
Thirdborn's full of hardy types. Lots of former soldiers and mercenaries. A rough bunch, but good to have at your back. It's also farther from the Steel Garrote's base of operations. That's where I'd make my stand.
So we have to decide where we want them to go.
Thirdborn has its own problems. Paradise is more secure, but it would mean living under a Diran rule. I don't like our options, but that shouldn't stop us from committing to one.
Let's say go here.
We'll be proud to lend our strength to theirs, as Animancers and as fellow expatriates.
I have my misgivings, but you helped my father leave the Republics. I trust you to help us again. What of you, Envoy? Where does the hunt for the Dream Scourge take you next?
Oh, I do.
Yardsley? Don't tell me you are getting swept up in all of this.
Oh, really? You should know better, darling. Any talk of the Akita, and I will appear. If you're looking for the garden, I can probably lead the way. You're already aware that I'm the foremost Akitan scholar in the Living Lands, and...
Godless scholar, my dear. No one outside of academia uses their proper name.
Right, layman's terms. Thank you, darling. Well, to make a long story short, I think I can lead you to the garden. 30 years of research, and I think the answer lies in a ruin called Naku Kubel, which is in Shatterscarp. So we've got to get there now. Though the city was saved, my research wasn't, which means the Steel Garrote knows just as much as we do.
Oh, okay.
If they know as much as we do, they know to go to Shatterscarp too. Oh no. I've got to warn Temerity. Meet me in Thirdborn, all right? You can't miss it. It's the only bit of civilization in Shatterscarp, if you can call it that. I'll finish getting ready here and just meet you there.
Oh, what a whirlwind. God, I love that tiny woman. I would be surprised if your journey were that uncomplicated, but stranger things have happened.
For what it's worth, I vouch for Yatsley. She's a good friend and a bad influence. Right now, we could use both.
Cool.
There's a gate to the north, which will take you to Shatterscarp. It's guarded by some of our best rangers. I'll make sure they grant you safe passage. May the gods protect you, envoy.
Exploring the living lands of
All
the
right.
What more could I ask for?
Back to Shatterscarp then.
He's fine. Shaken. Terrified. Fine.
Cool. So we're going to a new location. Very nice. Let's go ahead and get rocking and rolling then. I do have stuff to sell, but
Ado.
I can sell it now.
Welcome back.
Okay. It's trash. Trash, 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 trash. We're at 926,000. Not bad. It's trash. Can't sell that stuff. Okay. What do you have? Nothing. Can I upgrade anything? Nope. Alright, let's go. We're gonna go to the new area. Perfect. We can see exactly what we got going on out there. I still need to find some stuff here. I do have some missions. We have to go there. We do have some other missions to still do. This. With Seekin Tokum and all its fragments in your possession, all that remains is to assemble them together at your camp. Okay, so we need to go to our camp and do that. So we'll go do that right now. And we can finally see if this is worth doing the mission or not, these totems. So
I knew the Steel Garrote were up to no good.
No one ever plans any...
Careful with that thing. We're not even sure what it does. And some of us have to sleep here.
Anyway, no one ever plans anything nice in a hidden war camp, do they?
This isn't over, you know. Emerald Stair was just the beginning.
Ominous portents of doom. Need more of those for sure.
okay. Place totems.
What have you found?
They call themselves the Akita. They worship this strange child.
Boudica will be displeased to hear it.
Unica is never pleased.
I presume Utica will entreat me to cull these followers.
The simplest solution.
I will not. The wheel turns. I merely guide.
You fear you cannot.
Their souls drift on without the touch of my hand. I have no reach there. I must know why.
I agree, though I will say this. The Queen may have her motives. Sometimes standing idly by is greater subterfuge than action.
I hope this does not force all our hands.
There. That's a little culture to the camp, doesn't it?
Alright, so we got new bonuses. Second win counts fairies of bows.
I hope Thirdborn is a good community for my people.
Kill of masters.
I've been through a lot.
Second win cost. Okay, kill the master. Increase your damage against skull enemies. Nice. So if we get the rest of these, we could start activating
full
stuff.
Of good people. They'll have your back when you need it.
Survivors, in other words. In that case, maybe your kin are a good match for mine.
Okay, so... is there any more? There is, right here. So this is in the first area. Okay, so we got to go back there sometime and do this. Where can we go now? Let's go ahead and do this. We need to go here. We also need to find fast travel points, ancient memory, strangled party camps. Still need to find all those. So there's a lot of stuff over here we haven't explored yet. We here, up here as well. So can we upgrade? Nope. Let's go ahead and continue then. And let's go where we gotta go. What's over here? Yeah, suck it. That's right, take that sword. Take that crit damage.
Careful, to the left!
Fight a ball!
Watch your back!
Yeah, get some.
Coming from the left!
Big damage. Hell yeah, brother.
Let's have a look in that cave. Up there on the cliff.
You've got better aim than a sharpshooter, Giada.
Okay. We just unlocked fast travel. Nice. There was one right here. Okay. There's a camp here of the lizard people, so let's find out what's in here.
You know, it's almost comforting to smell Zarups at this point.
Zaras, that's what they're called.
Give me a second.
Watch your back.
Shock these motherfuckers. Take this. Oh yeah, get some, get some. Yeah, crit damage. I got wolf boots. Hell yeah. I got the arms, I think, and the chest. I don't know, I gotta look at my storage unit. Or the stash, whatever it's called. At camp. Is there another enemy? Oh, right there.
Couldn't have done it better.
Good shit, good shit.
That's one for us.
What do we got here? Gold touch face, yeah. Okay. Anything else? Nothing else. Okay. I think I have the shirt and arms for the wolf armor, so I think we just completed that set for the wolf gear, which is perfect.
That was a very
We did.
elaborate plan. And I'm glad
There's a
we put
chest
an
right
end to it.
here. Gold touch face. Didn't mean to jump off, but okay. That works. We shall go. Another fast travel and long. That's 13. So there's 3 of them right next to each other.
Gods.
You wanna fight me?
A moment of your time, if you please. From one Adiran to another. I go where the Inquisitor commands, just as you go where the Emperor commands. You interfered in our plans. Take it from me, Inquisitor Ludwig isn't at all pleased. That's exactly why I've come to make amends.
You lost the fight for Emerald Stair, and now you ask for peace? Don't make me laugh.
Hear me out. That's all I ask. Believe it or not, the Steel Garrote owe you an apology on behalf of Inquisitor Ludwig.
Bring us her severed head, and I'll consider it.
That temperament of yours is exactly the problem she's trying to solve. Our soldiers were poised to attack Fior Messiverno. If you had been made aware, you would not have interfered. My intentions exactly. You might not want to admit it, but Fior Messiverno is a settlement in decline. Weak government, chaotic farming, dangerous research. What exactly do you think you saved?
My home, which you have no right to condemn.
You've done nothing but condemn it. Shouting matches with the governor, open defiance.
I fight for my home because I cherish it, you shit-eating worm. Because I want us to survive.
Then I hope you enjoy the consequences of your actions. Messi Verno's reliance on animancy and stubborn individualism has done nothing but drag the living lands down with them. Do you care about the stability of the island? Then judge it harshly. Look, I'm only telling you this because you deserve to know Ludwig's intentions for the living lands. If Heelgard cannot maintain a grip on the living lands, then the Steel Garrote will simply take it from him. You see, the Steel Garrote answer to the Burned Queen, not your floundering empire. And we will break from Adir if that's what it takes. And while he frets in the throne room, his puppy dog soldiers will chase their own tails. Inquisitor Ludwig sees something in you, envoy. She wants to cultivate your potential, as she did mine. You don't want to get between her and the fate of the living land, so let this serve as a warning. Our grasp on this island is going to tighten, even if it costs us allies along the way. Acceptable losses. What you do with this information is up to you, but don't get in our way a second time. It won't end well. You know I can't make that promise. Before I let you go, a little bird sang in my ear that you're going to Shatterscarp.
You don't have to answer that.
Of course, that would have been impossible with these meddlesome rangers in the way.
You didn't.
I took the liberty of removing them. It's a shame, really. Honorable folk to the last. Ludwig told me to open a path for you by any means necessary, and that's exactly what I did. When you arrive in Shatterscarp, give this letter to Temerty. Compliments of the Inquisitor. No need to keep you any longer. Let's hope our next meeting is under more favorable circumstances.
Oh, I'm attacking you because you attacked the town, dude.
You know, there's a depraved part of me that was hoping you'd make this interesting.
Let's make this a battle to remember.
Sorry it'll be over so quickly then.
Yeah, take this critical damage. Shields up. They're dead. You guys burned a city down because you wanted to take the land over? No. I don't think so. I'm kicking your asses now. Don't make it that mistake again. Yeah, get some. You kill these people again, like these are innocent people. And we're just guarding the entrance, man. You could have talked to them normally. Die. I'm not letting you get away with this. You guys are assholes.
That'll show them.
Yeah, it better show them because we just killed them all. Dark Knight gloves. Be cool. All right. Can you get up here? Ooh, there's a chest. There's food, chest. Soul touch face. Take it all, thank you. I don't even care if you guys are like bad or good trying to be good. Nah, you were trying to burn down a freaking place. You don't deserve to live. Skull touch face. Alright, let's go. New area. Let's get the fast travel unlocked. And we do need to go back to the first area and try to get everything.
You came to Emerald Stair looking for answers. And now we're leaving with more questions. How do we fight the Dream Scourge? What can we do about Sapadal? And where is the garden? Not to mention why the Steel Garrote attacked my fucking home.
Yeah, they did.
Exactly. They claim to bring peace and order, but at what cost? We were lucky this time. My people will be on high alert, but that doesn't mean we're safe. The Steel Garrote are hunting anyone who doesn't conform to their vision of the living lands. Our freedom is on the line.
So on top of the Dream Scourge rotting your fields and turning kith and beast alike into monsters, now we've got a Deathguard Inquisitor and the Steel Garrote dogging our steps. Do you think Ludwig will try something similar in Thirdborn? I bet Heelguard's tried that tack. Zealots like her aren't swayed by reason. And Thirdborn will greet her with a sword in one hand and another sword in the other.
Yeah, that's what I'll do.
Tie-ins, scramble routes with no prospects back home, washouts from military or mercenary life, sailors in search of steady ground. Add to that a motley assortment of pirates, free spirits, and people who like living under the loosest grasp of the law, and you've got Thirdborn. But rumor has it something's amiss in Shatterscarp. Strange dreams, disappearances, people wandering into the desert and never returning, or coming back changed. Fair enough.
At least that tells us we're on the right track.
Hey, Maurice is here.
This Dream Scourge is one of the weirdest things I've ever tried to hunt. Easier said than done, especially when we're not entirely sure what we're looking for.
Everything we learned in Naku Tadek points us to the garden. Thirdborn is just a stepping stone. But we don't know anything about the garden. It could be a myth or a metaphor. Whatever the garden is or isn't, it's our only lead. We find the garden, we find the Dream Scourge. Yardsley is a master of the unknown and the unknowable. No mystery eludes her for long. If there is a path to the garden, Yardsley can lead us to it. I'd follow her anywhere.
Or maybe that god poking around your soul could give us directions.
Ask for directions. Why didn't I think of that? Kai, that's brilliant. Whatever Sapadal tells us will be filtered through a lot of metaphysical noise, but it couldn't hurt to try. This is so exciting. Sapadal?
Keeping your pants, girl.
Giada Castel. If you're listening, could you please tell us more about the garden?
Castel. Castel. Why does this name sing to us? A voice through murky water. The garden stifles the notes. We cannot reach. The branches bind.
Did you get anything? In other words, nothing we didn't already know. Well, at least we tried. Clearly your link to Sapadal isn't as strong as it was in Naku Tadek, but I'll take it over nothing.
Okay.
I'll pass. I've heard too many ghost stories that start this way.
Right. If I wanted to waste time, that's what I carry a flute for.
Just me then? Really? No one else has a question for the god of the living lands? Fascinating.
So let me see if I got this straight. We're looking for the garden, which might not exist. Our best lead is Yatsley, an eccentric scholar who's gone ahead to Thirdborn, where the Dream Scourge may be ravaging.
Don't look at me. I was fine going back to Paradise.
I wouldn't even attempt what we're doing with anyone but you three. So there's a chance to finally get some answers, be ready for anything.
Anything. Right. Listen, I hate to ask this, but while we're in Shatterscarp, there's something I need to do. Something I owe Tama. There's an old battlefield near some Pogrunan ruins. Area called the Shark's Teeth. Tama lost his badge there. I need to get it. Thanks.
Takes courage to go back for something you lost. I wouldn't have it in me.
Get some rest. Sleep is good for the soul. I wanted to say, for all of its imperfections, Fior Messiverno deserves a second chance. Thanks to you, it has one. I won't forget it. No need to question it anymore. They've made their intentions clear. Just to be safe, we should remain vigilant. Sleep in shifts. Look after each other. Rest while you can. Our enemies are organized, but so are we.
Let's get some rest. We have a long day ahead of us.
Okay. We're gonna rest, I guess. Let's do it. They're all here, yep. It looks like we're in a desert looking place. Look at that. Okay, a scorching desert, I guess. Not bad.
You smell death here.
Listen to me. Look here. Can you focus on my voice? Can you hear me clearly?
Yes, I can hear you.
Gouged a hole through our ranks. How many did you lose?
Too many. Not even
Envoy,
counting the ones we had to
I have
put
something to
down
ask of
because
you.
they turned into dream
The good man is dead out there in the sands. The dream thralls ambushed us, and Helshin, he held them off so we could escape. There was a sword he had that was precious to him, and he would have wanted that sword to continue the fight for Adir.
You want me to go get it?
Might be of use. The ambush happened out in the ancient lake bed.
Like
at
your
the bottom
beard,
of the
man.
rounded cliff.
It's pretty badass.
Thank you
looking.
again, Envoy.
Better we die with honor.
Such a loss of life. Who is responsible for this?
Ah, never. We have everything we need in our...
Gods, what have we gotten ourselves into?
I don't know. Ooh, skull touch phase. Hey, what are you doing up here? Skull touch phase.
Move along, envoy.
Gods, I hate this posting. Wodigga, take this dream scourge.
Okay.
Another Adiran, Kutabao.
Hold on. This isn't one of mine. Or Ludwig's. You must be the envoy Hilgard told me about.
Well, you picked a damn fine time to show up.
Dream Thralls ambushed us an hour ago. We're still counting the dead.
You lizard girl.
Our dead, to be precise.
We lost soldiers too, protecting your people.
Yes, how heroic. Protecting Kith from Adiran dream thralls.
We did what we could, but the Dream Scourge moves quickly.
This plague doesn't care what banner you stand under, Envoy.
It's been difficult. My soldiers are forced to put blades through their comrades. Former comrades.
In all their military might, your Adiran comrades decided to go wandering through the desert, despite my advice. And now we're all paying for their idiocy. Thirdborners and Adirans alike.
We've since pulled back to Eagle's Reach until more reinforcements arrive to contain the Dream Thralls. Whatever your intentions here, Envoy, it's not worth it. Better to go back to Paradise, where it's safe. I'm sorry, Envoy. I don't recognize the name.
Of course, that strange Orlan scholar. She came through not too long ago. Should be in town by now. Before you go, Envoy, Kith aren't too keen on Adirans at the moment. Rumor of what happened in Fjord is already starting to spread. Just watch your back, all right?
Good luck, Envoy. Gods protect you.
They're not fighting over territory, they're fighting over who has suffered the most. We live in unusual times.
Alright.
Welcome to the shit, Envoy. Sorry for the mess, but it can't be helped. Not when a fucking horde of dream thralls screams up the path. At least they're not coming out of the fucking rock like they did in the mines. Oh, dream thrall spiders.
Nothing is spared this plague. Neither the land, nor the creatures who inhabit it.
Aye, a living nightmare. They swarmed just like that. At least dream scourge people don't eat their kill. What kind of feet have you got? We're talking about a whole mine filled with them. Follow the path down. You'll see the elevator. It's broken now, but the mines are just on the cliff above.
I used to hear stories about cave-ins up there. Watch your step.
If you hit the Leviathan skull when you're up there, you've gone too far. You'll know it when you see it. Aye. Gods be with you, Envoy.
Clearing out scourged spiders.
Is there any, like... Let's see here. Oh man, this is a bigger map, too. Gosh darn, okay.
Please! Help us! We need help!
What you need help with?
Darren! Please! We need help!
Our parents,
We were out finding food, but when we came back, they'd changed.
They attacked us! Tried to rip us apart!
Did you say your parents changed? Oh no.
We locked them inside the house, but we don't know what to do.
You'll be taken care of, I promise. Just don't look back.
They're going to kill them!
Shh. It'll be okay, Tamamu. They're in our home by the cliff face.
No. Mother. Father.
Well, if they turn, you gotta kill them.
Please.
There's no
Try to make it
cure.
fast. And let us know when it's over. We'll need to do the last rites.
Let us know when it's over. Gods, what a thing to say about one's family.
Oh yes, flowers. Finally found some flowers. I've been looking for those. And I see a camp. Nice, okay.
Party in the brush!
You can take the sword if you're asked. How's that? You guys are infected, that's why. If you weren't infected, I don't think you have to be infected right now. How are you doing today? Yes. How are you?
They weren't ready for this.
That's done? Who's
None
hungry?
of them are freaking ready, man. There's some flowers over here, or just bushes?
Hard to believe it's been 6 years since I saw this place.
Stranded between the Adiran
army and a desert of dream.
I don't know why we don't use...
I don't like being stuck out here. I don't know when the dream thralls are going to attack.
Yeah. How do we get up here? Doesn't work. There's a campfire though. Alright, we're gonna come here. I think we're gonna save our progress. And when we come back, we're gonna figure out how to get up there. Hopefully you guys enjoy. I'll see you guys in the next stream. Either tonight, later tonight, or tomorrow.
Oh, Giada, your weird device thing was making a noise last night.
Really? What kind of noise?
It was this high-pitched buzzing sound.
Ah, nothing to worry about. That just means a ghost passed through camp.
Right. But what?
Must have been...
What the hell? Record the last 30 seconds. Hell yeah.
A big one too.
She's talking about a vibrator.
I'm sorry, I didn't.
Did you guys catch that? She was talking about a vibrator. Okay, anyway. Oh, cool, we can upgrade. We don't have a lot though. Okay, well, anyway guys, I'll catch you guys later.
I'm starving. Serves me right.
See you guys tomorrow or later tonight.
I've got some cheese.
If not tonight, then
Wanna
tomorrow.
You
And
have
yeah, hopefully
cheese?
you guys enjoy. Hit
Where'd
that
you
follow
get
button.
cheese?
Subscribe to my YouTube
Lawrence
channel.
is back.
Support
It's
a
full of
fellow new
snacks.
creator.
I figured he wouldn't miss
Trying to
any
grow my
cheese.
channel if I can.
I won't tell
And
if
yeah,
you don't.
I'm TinBacon signing off. See you guys later. Peace out.